What's up, everybody? So I have not recorded myself or been on YouTube or done any live interaction in several years, mainly because I was doing YouTube for a while and then I got picked up to do The Lion King. Yay me! So since my last YouTube live entry, I'm coming today because I have had for years and years and years an issue with consolidating my kit, and I'm always successful at it, but it's never exactly what I want. It'll just be the smaller version of something and I'm like, okay, I can make that work, but I still got a bunch of bags and whatever. So there's a girl named Rachel A, and I'm gonna link her Instagram stuff to this video. She made something called a lippy book, and it's been out for several years, but I've seen it like change people's lives as far as their kits go. So I just got it today. It's lippybook.com, LIPPIEBOOK.com, and I think it's the same on Instagram too. Yes, Rachel. Okay, so I'm gonna go over what this is in a second. Oh. Yes. Hold on, I love a little miniature container. Wait a minute. Oh, stinking K. All right, so I got two. I have the Lippy Book Pro, and because I have to have everything, and I got, ooh, yes, so I think one of them is like the baby lippy, and I think this is the Pro, which is the 3.0 version. I feel like my heart is about to be so glad. Yes, ma'am. Yes, Miss Rachel. Okay, so let me tell y'all why this thing is so fabulous, okay? Let me tell you why. Because first of all right, let me get my life together. This is the lippy book here. Do you see how big it is? It's like the size of like a high school textbook, so it's not like super big. Beautiful handles with like a sort of galvanized grip, which we always need because we've got like hand sanitizers and lotions, and with COVID we're gonna probably have all types of stuff on our hands, so that's very helpful. But what this is, when you open it, it literally has all these slots for the miniature versions of whatever you have in your kit. So I have and then this here is magnetized right there. These are magnetized. You can take them out and use them, but they are magnetized. So even if you know, have your kit upside down or have the lippy book upside down, the stuff is not gonna fall out. It comes with a palette, so you'll never forget your palette, which I do all the time. I have like 4 of them. I'll put them in like my little dirty bin, and then I'll go do a job and forget my palette and end up using like a paper plate, which is just, listen, you got to do what you got to do, but I would much rather have this. So this palette would always stay in here because, sorry, the bottom of it has this, see those little circles right there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are the magnets. So it just, see, it just stays on there. All right, so this, and then behind has this thing here, this band, I guess you would call it. Most of us know when we do travel, this is probably going to slide on top of something else. So your luggage, if it's a Zuka, if it's a suitcase, whatever it is that you're using, if it's a makeup case that's on wheels, that they always have that long handle. So the long handle goes underneath here, and then that way you have this and whatever else that you need to carry. So this is the 3.0, this is the Pro. This one, the other one, girl, I just love your logo is so cute. I stinking love it. This is why I like to buy stuff that's made by pros for pros, because we know what we need. I have tendonitis in my shoulder from carrying bags. My back always used to hurt. So I would much rather have something that an artist made, because we know each other's paint. Same concept, just a smaller version. you open it up and it has all of these, you know, containers, not containers, all of these slots. So for me, this will probably be like, I don't know, lip glosses and liners. I don't know how I'm gonna separate it, but I also got, because I got them all separate, they were on like a different sale, but I also ended up getting these miniature containers. So let me take some out to show you, because these are things that we need consistently. And when you buy from like Amazon or eBay or whoever they might be, they'll sell it to you, but then it doesn't necessarily always fit properly in the kit. So you buy it, you try to like organize it, and there's always like something that's off. So she sells a whole set of miniatures. So this is one of her bottles, and this is for your foundations or whatever, like liquid, you know, whatever liquids, but generally it's going to be for foundations. And then she has these little containers for your powders, your pigments, your glitters, like whatever it is that you might need for your kit. And then she don't know this, but she's about to be like my favorite person in the world. Then she has these little spray bottles, right? So for like your setting sprays, your primer sprays, your waters, your alcohols, brush cleaner, sort of whatever you think you would need that can be sprayed out, she's got those. So my goal today is to try to organize some things to fit in this Lippie book. I've been waiting for it for like a couple of, well, really for like a week. Her shipping was really fast. And when I'm gonna do like a, oh, and I did buy extra spray bottles. I don't know why, but I figured I would need it. Anyways, so as I am adjusting the kit, I'm gonna like come back and do little updates, because I think this is like revolutionary and it's about to change my whole, like literally my whole life. So I'll be back. Now, just for reference, I went from all of these to that. The difference that is going to make, the size, just the sheer size of one of these bottles, right, in comparison to this little bottle here. It just, this is feather light. I mean, and this is like an entire bottle of product. So just that alone, I'm going to put that next to the one that it belongs to. Just that alone is going to allow me to carry what I need to carry. It's not going to break my back. So I'm gonna do some more. And because I knew I didn't have enough of these foundation bottles, I just went on and ordered some more because I'm gonna need them. But that alone should just show you. And I'm gonna pack them in the case in a second so that you guys can really see. Okay, so let me show you. I literally just went from like this entire container, the size of this entire container would only be able to fit like the foundations if they were regular size. I just went from that to that. That is miraculous. Just how small they are, how much more I'm able to fit as compared to this is incredible. So I'm going to continue filling it with glosses and different things, but I just wanted to show you my progress so far. I have just gone from all of these various spray bottles to that. Literally, I can fit them in my hand. All of them. I literally can fit all of them in my hand. Game changer. I'm telling you, it's a game changer. Now I have gone from 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and a few more somewhere else. I've gone from all of those to just these here. These little things that literally fit in my hand from this big tub to that. This is insane. And in a moment, I'm going to show you how I put them in my lippy book. So I am not completely finished. I'm finished with this section. This has got my my eyeliners in it. I have very small hands, okay? My ring size is like a 5.5. Look, that's as scale. This is literally like just the length of 2 of my hands. So it's really not that big. Eye stuff, skin stuff, powders, pressed powders, things that I've scraped. Then, of course, these are some foundations. These slots are going to be for more foundations, some concealers, and then my skincare section. These will probably be for blushes and eyeshadows, and I have another set of containers coming in the mail probably next week that I'm going to be able to do some more depotting by a guy. His company is called Artist Kit Co. And his stuff is like the size, it's like a little bit bigger than a credit card. So I'll have like a ton of lip product and, cheeks and whatever. So that is the first one. And this is the second one. Again, the size of my hand. That's it. It's literally just my hand, okay? Glosses, Pat McGrath, Anastasia, OCC, which they're not in business anymore, but they were for a long time. Liquid lipsticks, more glosses, some other glosses and cheek things, and I still have a bunch of space. So I'm going to get more, I'll probably put some other stuff in there. I don't know what I'm going to do with it now because I've been doing this for like 9 hours, so I'm tired. But just to show you the progress, like, do you see this table? And I'm being modest by just showing you the table. There's stuff on the floor. There's stuff everywhere because I was like, I just want to pull everything out and be able to consolidate. And so I can literally, it's like the size of a Trapper Keeper. It's the size of a Trapper Keeper, like from high school. Do you see this? It's like the size of a Trapper Keeper. It's so small. And I am just so grateful for something like this because it's going to be so needed once we go back to work and once God takes us all off of punishment. I just know that like we're going to be going back with a vengeance. So, sorry, I'm picking something up. Miss Rachel, I am so appreciative of you and of your ingenuity, and I hope whoever is watching this really understands how excited I am, because this is amazing. So I'm going to continue tomorrow, but I just wanted to show you guys that, and I hope you all have a good night. Like, subscribe. I'm probably going to be coming out with more stuff at some point, but I had to come and show you guys this. So I hope you like it. See you soon.